In this video, we'll be exploring the frame tool. This is one of the most important tools in Figma. What is a frame? A frame in Figma is like a container or a boundary box that holds other design elements like text, shapes, images, or even other frames. It helps you structure and organize your design. Frame help define the boundaries of your layout, whether you are designing a mobile screen, website section, or a component like a button. To add a frame to your project, navigate to the toolbar and select the frame tool, or use the keyboard shortcut F. Once the frame tool has been selected, you will see a couple of options here. Let's assume we are designing the desktop version of your website. We could select a desktop frame from this drop down. Let's say desktop for this demonstration. Once you click on the desktop, you have this frame here. You can drag it here. Let's also assume we want to design the mobile version of this website. You will have to select the frame tool again, then you go to the mobile list, then select any mobile screens you want. For this demonstration, let's pick iPhone 16. I can drag my frame here as well. Also, if you have a predetermined frame that you want and it's not part of what you see on the option, you could draw a custom frame. So let's pick the frame tool again and draw a custom frame, say the size. And the best thing about frame tool is you can adjust your frames. So I can click on this frame and drag it down and increase it this way depending on what I want. Let's Ctrl Z. And for this frame also, I can drag and adjust the frame, or I can come to this properties panel and give it any dimensions I want. So let me say I want to change the width to 320 and the height to 480. Enter. So this is our frame. So how do you put elements into your frames? If you want to put anything into your frame, you can either drag and drop the element, or you can copy and paste. I have this picture right here. I could drag and drop this picture right into this frame. Now let's zoom in. This picture is already in this frame. I could come to the edge of this picture and drag it to make it fill the whole frame, just like this. Another thing I could do to this frame from the properties panel is the appearance. I can increase the corner radius. Once you increase the corner radius, it gives the edge a rounded edge instead of a square edge. So like I explained earlier, you could put a frame inside another frame. So for this frame one that is housing our picture, I could drag it inside this frame here, just like this. And also we have these two tests here. I could drag my text into this frame just like this. I'll select the two tests and then I'll drag them into this frame. You currently can't see the text because the text color is white and the background is white. So what I'll do is change the text color to black here. I'll click on this fill and I will drag my color to black, and I will change the color of this subtext to say gray, something like this. So now I have a picture inside the frame and the frame inside this iPhone 16 frame, and also my text into this frame. Another interesting thing we can do is we can convert elements into a frame. Look at this picture and this text I have here. I can select the picture and the text together, right click and choose frame selection. Once I click frame selection, it's going to house this picture and the text into a single frame called this frame tool. And of course you can rename your frame if you want to. I can click on the frame and select fill. Click on fill. The default color is white because our text is white, so we can't see it. So let's adjust the color to say red, so you can see this now. We have our elements and our text inside this frame, and like I explained, I can drag this frame into this bigger frame just like this. And one last thing before we go, you can duplicate frame. So how do you duplicate frame? Let's assume I want to duplicate this frame to have exactly something like this. I'll click on the frame, I will hold Option on Mac or Alt on PC, then I'll drag. Another way of duplicating a frame is by copying and pasting it elsewhere. So I could click on this desktop one, Command C on Mac and Control C on PC. Then I come here and click Command V or Control V, then it pastes here. So those are the ways you duplicate a frame. So guys, that's the long and short of frames. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.